Médecins Sans Frontières deals in big numbers. We treat millions of patients in over 60 countries and have 25 offices which employ thousands of staff, and we are growing. We never forget the people behind these huge numbers, the individual patients who rely on us, and every member of staff or volunteer who makes MSF so special. In fact, we pride ourselves on treating the individual. Yet there is another huge number which affects everything MSF does. Each year we work hard to raise over $1 billion to pay for our work. And this number has to grow with MSF. So where does that money come from? And how do we show the same respect for the individuals who trust us to spend their donations as we show for our patients and staff? We need to remember that there is a person and a story behind every dollar that MSF raises. This presentation will introduce you to some of them and let you see some of the amazing ways people give their time and hard-earned money to support our work. Did you know that the vast majority of the money we raise comes from individuals giving small amounts? People like Gillian.
Hello, my name is Gillian Goodwin. I support MSF by a monthly donation. The reasons I do this are because I myself have worked abroad with my husband in different African countries and in the Middle East, but we also have a personal reason. Our daughter Emily works for MSF. She's on her 5th mission, and so we've been able to see firsthand the kind of work that MSF does in her very varied missions. We're very impressed by both the expatriate and the local staff and what is achieved in difficult countries.
Other people choose to set up events to raise money. It could be a race, a food stall, a music concert, or any other money-spinning idea they dream up. Orlando is only 7, but he roller skated the same distance as a marathon, over 26 miles, around his local park to raise money for MSF.
My name is Orlando and I raised £500 by roller skating around the park.
Dan runs music events.
My name is Dan Sue and I represent a company called Lyrics Organics, and we put on gigs with live musicians and poets where all the money goes towards MSF because we believe that it makes a real difference to people's lives.
As well as concerts in London, Dan also ran a stage at the famous Glastonbury Festival where tens of thousands of people heard about MSF for the first time. In the north of England, a group of West African drummers play music to raise money for us.
Hello, my name's John Toller. I'm part of an organisation called Drum Roots. One small part of what we do is to organise and promote live African music nights whereby we could raise lots of money, and we're really pleased to have worked with Medecins Sans Frontieres, and we've got every confidence that the money will go to a very good cause.
If a disaster strikes like an earthquake, a flood or war, and there is a sudden need to raise money fast, then teams in MSF offices put out appeals on their websites, in newspapers, on radio and on TV. These inspire people, like Sue, to send money to MSF.
My name's Sue, I'm 63, I'm a retired teacher and I live in the West Country. We give money quite regularly to the MSF, especially when we see particular appeals that are either sent to us by email or we see on the news. I remember distinctly when there was the crisis in Haiti that it was MSF who got over the problems of getting the inflatable hospitals up and running and seemed to be at the forefront of helping the people that are out there.
People can make donations over the telephone, by post or online via our websites. Every country with an MSF office now has a website with the latest news, videos and photos from our projects around the world. The aim is to show what we do and where their money goes, and maybe to motivate them to give again. These supporters can give anything from $1 up.
Hi, my name's Laura. I work for a charity in London. I've been supporting MSF for 4 or 5 years. Because I work in fundraising myself, I think I've really noticed how important it is to people to know where their fundraising is going and what it's supporting. And I found it really useful to look at the MSF website, and I always am kind of kept aware of what my donation is hopefully helping to support.
Some people or businesses donate larger amounts of money. These major or corporate givers don't ask for anything in return and don't have any influence over how MSF operates or where it works, but their financial help is important. Others choose to give a percentage of their salary every month directly to MSF. Sometimes the business they work for matches the money. This is called payroll giving. As well as giving through work, others give through their hobbies. For example, knitters around the world use their wool and knitting needles to help us through a project called P-Hop, which has raised thousands of pounds for MSF and has even won awards. Or students who set up Friends of MSF groups at their universities to spread the word and collect money for our work.
My name's Kelly and I'm a 5th year medical student in London. I'm part of a Friends of MSF group. Friends of MSF is a nationwide group that has societies in different universities across the country which work together to raise money and awareness for MSF. We have different events throughout the year to raise funds. We have a sponsored run every spring. We have band nights and speaker nights, as well as film nights, cake sales and street collections. We also try and raise awareness of MSF and try and let students know how they can work for MSF in the future.
Even school children get involved in their classrooms. If you want to celebrate something special, like a wedding or a birthday, but you don't want any presents, then you can give to MSF instead.
Hi guys, we're Vicky and Rich. We're getting married this year and we really wanted to do something meaningful to start our lives off together. So instead of wedding gifts, we've asked our friends and family to give a donation to MSF. We're really excited that our average gift so far is £100 and our target is £10,000.
Hi, my name's Sylvia and my husband's name is Morris. And because we are old and retired, we don't want any presents or gifts when we have a birthday. So what we do is we ask all our friends and family to a party and we say, would they please give a donation to MSF?
And finally, what about something a little more extreme? People go to great lengths to raise money for us, like climbing up mountains.
It was a big challenge. We had to do fitness work in preparation. But getting to the top was it was really, really rewarding. And to know that I'd also, by getting to the top, raised money for MSF, it was a brilliant feeling.
Even if they don't climb a mountain, all of our donors are making a big sacrifice by giving us their money. We respect each and every one of them and thank them all. Without them, MSF would not exist.